let me bring out my next two guests. They have been seen on the Howard Stern Show, and they have a unique hobby. Let's bring them out right now. The one and the only, the Signature Boys!
What's happening, man? How you guys doing, man? How you doing, man? Good.
Staying electrified, right? Okay, all right.
All right, we got Dave and Big Donnie over there. Grab a seat there. Now, the Signature Boys. Now, people, you may notice they have some tattoos on there.
Just a
right?
couple.
All right, they're not hanging around with
couple.
Captain Jack, who'll be on in a little while. Right. We're talking about, you guys have your unique hobby. Now, I have my in-house celebrity stock in South Boston, Jeff, which we're going to see a clip of momentarily.
Right.
He was down in New York. He collects celebrity autographs. So do you guys. But instead of getting it on an index card or an 8x10,
we get it on
you get it on your skin.
Absolutely, man.
Check that out. Now, talk about permanent ink right there. That's fantastic. Now, I have to ask you this question. Why?
Well, the thing is this. I think my brother Donnie over here can actually get to the details of it. It basically started with meeting a very high caliber celebrity in a rock band. And
can we mention that name?
Sure, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Man.
Go ahead, take it on.
Actually, Alyssa Milano, man. I know a lot of us grew up watching Who's the Boss.
Yes, we did.
She was a great actress, a great spirit, and I was kind of skeptical about it. I was kind of nervous going into it. I didn't think she was, she'd probably look at me and go, "What are you, crazy?" But I mean, the end result was really great, and it inspired me to go on and continue and to get other people, and it kind of gave me the confidence that it really isn't that bad. I mean, the people are really susceptible to it.
He wants to know how'd you start it.
How did I start it?
I'm not talking about what your fantasies with Alyssa Milano.
Right.
How did I start it? Well, actually, I believe it or not, I went to a KISS convention in Boston in 1995, and then I had just enough money to get into the convention. And I've been such a huge KISS fan since I was a little kid, and never knowing that the guys were going to come out during the convention. And I had nothing for them to sign, and I was like, shit, I have nothing for them to sign. I'm like,
you can have them sign that too.
And I was like, the idea came on me to sign my arm, and they did, and Gene and Paul signed it, and that was the beginning of the whole thing of me going on.
It basically set the
rock
ball.
And roll all night and party every day.
That's
Absolutely,
right.
Man.
And then he kind of it was like a vacuum cleaner. It just sucked me right in, and that's how I met Ace, and then we were backstage, and he's like, "What do you want me to sign?" And I said, "Well, geez, I'd love you to sign my arm, and he signed it, and basically it was a real quick thing. He already had his signature, and so he signed his CD, and he goes, "Oh, I'll never play this again." And Ace was like, "Oh, it will still work." He was like, he was like, "No, that's not what I mean. I'll cherish this. I'll cherish this." So it's kind of funny in that aspect, but it just once you get another, you just want another and another. You just keep on meeting these people. But it took us, well over 10 years to get over 80-something signatures on.
Who's the biggest name you got inked on?
Mine is Howard Stern. I got Danny Terrio, Tony Todd.
Danny Terrio from Dance Fever?
Yeah,
personal hero of mine. Let's hear it up for Danny Terrio.
Awesome, we got Dimebag Darrell, we got the egg that played little Michael Myers, I got Lisa Marie Presley.
You got the King's daughter?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Lisa Marie was great.
We were right
that was
backstage,
a great time.
we got Billy Squire, we got people out there, Jake Busey, Linda Blair, Corey Taylor from Slipknot, and we all know that
Fantastic.
band.
Now, you guys all have the same ones on there?
No. See, I got George Romero and Tom Savini.
Of course, a horror.
And it says Stay Scared. So I'm in a lot of horror stuff. And
then I got Steve Tyler and Joe Perry.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody
knows trying to be the next American Idol?
That's right.
And of course, I went a little crazy. I got Marilyn Manson. He's really cool, man. He was trying to actually rub off Joe and Steve. He was rubbing. You think it was real? He's looking at me with one blue eye and one white eye, going, "Really? What do you want me to do, dude?" And he's rubbing my arm. I'm like, "What are you doing, bro?" I just want you to sign. And then I met Juliette Lewis, and that was the kind of thing. She was doing a band thing for a while, Juliette and the Licks, which was a real good band, and she kind of grabbed my arm and signed it across. I wasn't going to get it because I didn't want it to blend into Marilyn Manson, but I had to get it. Juliette Lewis was like.
Now I understand you guys are pitching out their reality show.
Yeah, we're getting ready. We're getting ready.
I'd love to give a shout out to Seth Adam Gordon.
Yeah, Seth Adam Gordon.
Yeah,
thank you, buddy.
Get him out there.
And he's everything to us. He's a producer, and we're supposed to do this reality show. We both got bucket list. Basically, what it is I have a bunch of stars who I
Who's
really...
on the top of the list other than
Mine right now, the two is Michael Douglas and Steven Seagal.
There you
Those
go.
are the two top.
He's hard to kill, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. So he's got a bucket list of his own. So what the show would be about would basically be just going out there and you know, we're not going to know who we're meeting. And we're going to be flying here, there, and everywhere. It might be all over the world. Doesn't matter.
Now, I have a big question here. What if you run out of skin?
Well, we always got this. I mean, we got stomach,
Well, if I run out of skin, then
you know,
I know that I'm complete, and I've been able to complete my goal, and I've been more than lucky enough.
Now, the Colonel down there has an advantage down there. Colonel, you keep growing. You could start this. You could be the third guy in the loop down there.
Hey, listen. You know what we're trying to really do is anybody that has 80 signatures on their bodies tattooed in with proof of it, and
I don't think there's anybody on the planet other than the signature boys that have done
well,
it.
I'm just saying, if anybody does, the signaturebboys@gmail.com. Just give us a call.
You put a challenge out there to the world.
Absolutely, man. I know there's a guy across the pond. He's got 6 of them, and I know there's a girl on the West Coast that's close to us. But I do believe we hold the record on the East Coast, man. We definitely hold the record.
Now, speaking of autograph collecting, we have a rolling right now. I hear through my earpiece that South Boston Jeff is in the production truck. He just finished editing this himself, and there's some sort of special thing in there, a tribute to me. Someone says hello to me. I know nothing about this, but let's roll big time. South Boston Jeff, Celebrity Star.
It's South Boston Jeff, and I'm back in New York for another edition of Celebrity Stalking. But wait, there's more. I'm not alone. Let the stalking begin.
You were a good Captain Kirk. Huh? Good Captain Ahab. What's next? Captain Crunch? So what just happened? Did you see Al Pacino?
I don't know if I was hallucinating, but that other guy says that wasn't him, but he had silver white hair. I ran in front of him fast and snapped to, and then he covered his face and he yelled off. And I would have sworn it was him. It looked and sounded like his voice, and he crossed the street and went down here. But that guy's convinced he said it wasn't him.
Say have a selfie for me. Hey, TC, what's going on?
Thank you.
Your pen. Don't lose your pen.
Celebrity stalking.
I'm kind of speechless here. My good friend Jay Leno out there. Well, hi back to you, Jay.
I just wanted to say hi to Sabrina, and I was hoping that you'd sign my arm so I could get it tattooed in, and you too, Mr. Estati,
Well,
please.
obviously you're not Mario because
Well, I
my
got a
senses are working today, and
Well,
I've been
trying to-
passed
He
out.
doesn't smell like him, right?
I don't smell like him. Yeah,
No, I don't think.
Sabrina's
Remember
not
what you
going,
talked about
what?
earlier? That's what kind of smells like him over there. But that's a different story. For a different,
No, but he's a great kid. He really is.
Mario's fantastic. He's the biggest name than half the people on the Celebrity Star.
Oh, yeah, he lives in Everett with us. He
lives with you?
Well, not with us.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say. You have stock in, Airwicks
Well,
and
I'd have
stuff?
to keep him in the
Be
basement.
more than that,
you know,
man. Be like gallons
6
and
feet under,
gallons
that'd
of
be
6 feet
Lysol and Ajax and whatever else makes things
I think you have
work.
to put napalm.
Sorry, Mario. We'll make it up to you.
love you,
We'll
brother.
buy you another cup
Hey,
of coffee
Mario,
down in
I love you.
All right, talk about dedication. We were down there. Jeff was down there in New York a couple weeks ago. Mario went down on a Friday. walked Times Square all throughout the night because he couldn't afford a hotel.
Yeah.
And then we saw him at 11 in the morning. It was like the Jaws theme playing. It was like, and then Mario came out of nowhere. And then the rest is on videotape history, I guess.
I just remember him, like, even at 16 years old, when we were 16. I mean, you're talking the 80s, you know, mid-80s. And I remember, we all did that thing back in the 80s. And I don't know, I gave him like 3 hits of mescal, and he was hiding underneath his shirt, and he was underneath his closet.
So you're responsible for what we just saw on videotape.
I don't think I'm responsible, but he was there for 2 days. And
maybe he'll run for governor and be in the Day Job Part 2.
But he had this bird, like, droppings, like, everywhere, and it was all over him. He was like, I'm just running. He's running through people's yards. I tried to stop him, but I couldn't. There was nothing I could do.
You learn something new every day, ladies and gentlemen.
True,
You were talking about the
But
fall.
those are the back days. You know, these are the new days.
That's the 80s. We're back to the future right now.
Best guest ever right here.
But I understand you guys, all right, you want to have my John Hancock
Absolutely.
signed on, both you guys.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
And,
Yes, sir.
of course, through the earpiece.
If she'll do it, if she'll do it.
Sabrina
If she'll do it,
Champagne
if she'll
King,
do it.
are you up for this, Toots?
She'll do it.
I'll
We
do
want
it.
this to
I'll
happen.
Oh, wow.
I got 3 different colors. I got red, blue, and black.
Well, we'll have to. Blue is always the preferred Sharpie of the autograph
Absolutely.
collectors out there because
And
it
red
lasts
for
forever.
Sabrina, though. Some red. It's got to be red.
So what we're
Alyssa
going to
did
do
it
is
red, it would be Sabrina.
we're going to later on in the show we'll sign it right now. So Sabrina, get over here. Toots, get over here. Get over here.
I don't smell like Mario.
Take a seat.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I'm just trying to stretch.
When I
All
wake
right,
up in the morning.
now take your red pen.
Whichever you want.
You want
Well, I
red.
want the red one,
You want the
yeah.
red one? Okay. All right.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. All right. Now, Sabrina,
You want to do it here?
sign right here.
Anywhere you'd like.
Get a close-up of this. I'm going to move out of the way here. Now, get a close-up of this. The lovely and talented Sabrina
I want to
Champagne
be on
King.
your elbow.
You want to be on my elbow? Oh.
Can I? Does it hurt? You want me to be here instead?
Yeah, because the elbow kind of.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
do
it kind of hurts.
I'm sorry.
What about your
do upside
tattoo,
down?
Sabrina?
You want me to do it? Oh, this way. Oh, I get it.
So
Okay.
people can see it.
Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to see this on QVC or anything like that.
Is it working?
Yeah. It's hard with the hair.
I know, I'm a gorilla.
Monsoon?
Yeah. I'm in the midst.
There you go. Sabrina, how do you think about your first, take your first Flesh autograph? Look at that, huh? You're going to sign Donnie. Let me see that there. That's,
Brandon Lisa Marie, man.
that is an authentic Sabrina.
That's
Certificate of
Authentic
authenticity.
Sabrina, and that's
That'd be
going
cool.
in
Thank you.
tonight in about 5 minutes.
Fantastic.
And TC, I'd love you to just.
Obviously. Well, let
Really,
Sabrina do
I-
her thing first. I need more
you.
camera time.
Thank you.
Sabrina,
Awesome. That's awesome.
you can sign something later, okay? I know Bill got that.
There's Nikki Sixx, Molly Crew, Tommy
Well,
Lee.
I want to really
Tommy
plug,
Lee, Sebastian Bach from
our,
Skid Row.
Our guy, he's,
Alice
you know,
Cooper.
It's
Stacy
Big Anthony,
Kiwa.
you know, from Visible Ink, Tattoo.com.
Oh yeah, that was like the 9/11 kind of
He's
thing.
made
I had the-
all
the
our
fire, and
signatures
then I had the smoke
possible.
kind of coming
He
up.
gets you down
Fantastic.
right to
Let
the
me
Blend
make
in
sure
with it
this
all.
pen
Steve
works.
Riley from LA Guns and Slash, Guns and Roses.
They're having their own little talk show over here. Yo, Donnie, I gotta host the show. You can chat with Sabrina after.
I just want to introduce you to this man, gentleman right here.
We're gonna see
This
him.
is Big Ant.
Yeah, this
and
is
he's
Big
from
Ant. This is
Visible
that
Ink
man right
Tattoo.
Look
here.
at this big Anthony.
He's one of the best signature tattoos.
All right, you can take a seat there, Big Anthony, right now, because Big Anthony's going to be doing his own little ink work after. But I got to sign Dave right here. All right, get a close-up of this. Now, I know floor director Dave is
That's
very...
Dee Snider.
Really?
That's actually Lawrence from Hellraiser. That's Dimebag Darrell, God rest his soul. That's his brother in 2004. We're hanging out with him 2 months before he
All right,
got shot.
get a close-up of this. Ready? I got the pen here. This is bigger than the signing of the Declaration of Independence, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah,
All right,
absolutely.
here we go, right here. All right here. Here we go. Perfect! Unbelievable. All right.
You're gonna split seats,
All
brother.
right, get up for a second,
get
Dave.
up,
I got to
get up,
sign
man, get up,
Johnny's
man.
All right, sit over there, blocking the camera shots.
Yeah, right. TC, yeah, man.
All right, here we go.
All right, T, we're going on the D. Schneider, man.
Well, did I do D. Schneider over there? So it matches right there.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna do
We are
it.
twisted down here.
Yes,
So
we
here
are.
we go. Here we go. T, C, there's the C right there.
Get in there, brother.
All right.
Because we're going to be back on the show list once we get it done, TC. We're going to come
All right,
back and
there
we
you
want to
go,
come
right
back.
there. Fantastic.
Thank you, brother.
Unbelievable. We're gonna you got the second one. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a big-time commercial break.
Yes,
Take a
awesome,
seat
dude.
there. I want to thank the Signature Boys, ladies and gentlemen. we've ever had on the program. Big time commercial break, and Captain Jack will be joining us after this yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.